Biggest blunders to avoid in your IELTS speaking exam. Hello everyone, my name is Ramandeep Kapoor and I am training students from last 20 years and help them to clear their IELTS exam. So today we are going to discuss that what should be avoided while you are giving your IELTS speaking exam. The first mistake that you should avoid is memorizing answers. So while you should prepare for the common questions, but it is not really advisable that you memorize your answers because the examiners are quite expert and they will know that you are giving memorized answers, and this way you can lower your band score. So always try to be fluent and natural in your answers. The second mistake is speaking too fast. Most of the time while the students are giving the speaking, they get nervous and they sometimes rush to give the answers. That way the examiner will not be able to follow your answers properly and you will also sound less confident. So please be natural and calm and try to give your answers at a constant pace. Third is using slang words. Yes, I agree that IELTS speaking is an informal style of exam, but using too many informal words and using too much slang can also lower your band score. So avoid that. Next is using fillers and hesitations. Now using fillers like like and taking long gaps and using a lot of hesitation in your IELTS speaking can also lower your band score, because that way you will affect your scores in fluency, which is one of the marking criteria of the IELTS speaking exam. So practice enough, gather your ideas well before the exam and try to be natural and maintain a constant pace and avoid taking long gaps. The next is providing irrelevant information. Now IELTS test requires you to ask specific questions based on specific topics, and providing the right answer is important. If you will speak off topic or you will give irrelevant information that is not related to the question, that will also show your lack of ideas and that you don't understand the question really well. So this can also lower your band score. Next is not asking for clarifications. Now many times the student don't understand the question really well, and most of the students, they don't ask the question or they don't ask the examiner to repeat or rephrase the question and they just answer whatever is in their head. This can also lower your band score, and asking for clarification and asking for questions to repeat the question or rephrasing the question can also show your willingness to communicate and can help you boost your score. The next is not using the range of grammar and vocabulary. Now one of the marking criteria in the IELTS speaking is using grammatical range and accuracy and lexical resource. So these are the two marking criteria that give you scores. Now this requires you to use correct grammar and use range of grammatical structures. So if you are using the range of structures and if you're using synonyms in your IELTS speaking, you're not repeating the same words again and again and using different synonyms in place of that, that will give you your boost in these two areas, that is your grammatical range and accuracy, and your point will be added in your lexical resource area also. And last is not managing your time effectively. Now in part 1, you need to answer your question in 3 to 4 sentences. So if you're not using your time properly in that also and using very short answers or one-word answers, that can also lower your score. And if we'll talk about cue card requires you to speak for maximum 2 minutes. So if you're speaking under length, then also you will lower your band score. So use your time appropriately while practicing before the test. Try to practice and giving your answers in within 2 minutes time span. So make sure that you avoid these blunders and do proper practice so that you can achieve 7+ and higher in your IELTS speaking exam. I'll be coming with more such videos in the future. So make sure you like and subscribe to my video, and all the best for your future.